Welcome back. Over the previous two videos, that is day 1 and day 2, we discovered something that quietly affects every family. Inflation slowly reduces the value of our money. We also saw that it increases the cost of almost everything we need in life, whether it is education, healthcare, food, or retirement. Knowing the problem is only half the journey. Today we move towards the solution. We will understand the major investment avenues available in India, what each one offers, where it works well, where it falls short, and who should consider it. Think of today's session as a complete map. In later videos, we will zoom into one of the most important investment options, mutual funds, and understand it in much greater detail. Most people believe saving is whatever remains after spending. Unfortunately, that usually means very little gets saved. Successful investors follow the exact opposite approach. The moment income arrives, they first set aside money for savings and investments. Then they plan their expenses with whatever remains. This simple habit is one of the biggest differences between people who struggle financially and those who gradually build wealth. Investing is not about earning more. It is about developing better financial habits. Life has changed significantly over the last few decades. Earlier, people often had stable jobs, lower living costs, and strong family support systems. Today, the situation is very different. Healthcare is becoming more expensive. Education costs continue to increase. Many people work in industries where job changes are common. At the same time, we are living longer, which means our retirement savings have to last for many more years. Saving money is still extremely important, but today's financial world also requires our savings to grow. Remember, saving is essential, but saving alone may not be sufficient for future financial needs. Before we move ahead, let us quickly remember what we already learned. Inflation quietly increases the cost of everything around us. The money sitting comfortably in our savings account may look exactly the same after 10 years, but what it can actually buy becomes much less. That is why we cannot judge our wealth only by the amount of money we have. We should also think about its purchasing power. Protecting purchasing power is the real objective of investing. You can see the safest place for your money is not always the smartest place. You can have a quick look at this picture. See how expenses keep on grow due to inflation. Same time, due to same inflation, your value of money keep on comes down. Many people think saving and investing are the same thing. They are not. Saving protects your money. Investing helps your money grow. Imagine you are climbing a staircase. Saving is the first step because it builds discipline and creates emergency funds. Investing is the next step because it allows your money to work harder than inflation. One cannot replace the other. They work together to create long-term financial security. Many people begin by asking, which investment gives the highest return? They usually ask me, tell me the best product name or tell me the best fund name. Like that. That is actually the wrong question. The first question should always be, what am I investing for? A child's education, retirement, buying a home, or creating an emergency fund? All have different requirements. Good financial planning always comes before choosing investments. Once the destination is clear, selecting the right investment becomes much easier. Whether you do your investments yourself or take help of service providers, do these steps without fail. Quick view of these steps. Step 1. Define goals. Step 2. Understand where are you now. 3. Do risk profiling. 4. Do asset allocation. 5. Suitable investment selection. 6. Be systematic. 7. Review and rebalance periodically. Financial planning is much bigger than simply buying investments. It gives direction to your money. Without a plan, even good investments may not help you achieve your goals. A good financial plan prepares you for expected events like retirement and children's education, as well as unexpected situations like medical emergencies or job loss. It also keeps your investments aligned with your changing life circumstances. In simple words, a financial plan helps your money follow a purpose instead of moving randomly. Many people spend years searching for the perfect investment. Think over it. The truth is that it does not exist. Every investment has strengths, and every investment has limitations. If an investment gives complete safety, it usually offers lower returns. If it offers higher returns, it generally comes with higher risk. The secret of successful investing is not finding the perfect investment. It is understanding where each investment fits into your financial life. Now we are ready to explore the different places where your money can work for you. Think of these investment avenues like tools in a toolbox. A carpenter never uses only one tool for every job. In the same way, smart investors do not depend on just one investment. Every investment avenue serves a different purpose. Let us understand each one honestly, including where it performs well and where it falls short. Let us think about a simple question. Imagine 5 people each invest exactly 10 Indian rupees lakh today. They all leave their investments untouched for the next 20 years. But each chooses a different investment avenue. Do you think all of them will have exactly the same wealth after 20 years? Certainly not. The amount you invest is important, but where you invest can make an even bigger difference over long periods. Point to be noted is, choosing the right investment can make a huge difference over time. Although there are hundreds of financial products available today, almost all of them fall into a few major categories. Fixed deposits focus on safety. Gold provides protection during uncertain times. Real estate aims for long-term appreciation. Stocks focus on wealth creation. Mutual funds combine professional management with diversified investing. Each has a role. Our job is to understand where each one fits. Most advertisements talk only about returns. Think about it. Very few people discuss the hidden costs or risks of investing. Every investment has one. Fixed deposits lose purchasing power because of inflation and taxes. Jewelry loses value through making and wastage charges. Real estate requires large capital and is difficult to sell quickly. And on that it has risk of documents validity. Stocks demand in-depth knowledge and emotional discipline. Mutual funds require selecting suitable funds and remaining invested. Understanding these hidden costs and risks helps us to become better investors. Real estate is one of India's favorite investments. But let us understand one important limitation. Imagine you own a 2 Indian rupees crore apartment and suddenly you need 26 or 35 Indian rupees lakh for an emergency. Can you sell just one bedroom? Obviously not. Even selling the entire property may take months to a year because of documentation, negotiations, and finding the right buyer. This is why liquidity is one of the most important factors while selecting such investments. Bank savings accounts and fixed deposits are among the safest places to keep money. They provide stability, guaranteed returns, and easy access whenever required. That makes them an excellent choice for emergency funds and short-term financial needs. However, over long periods, inflation and taxes reduce the real value of these returns. That is why fixed deposits should certainly be part of a financial plan, but they should not become the entire financial plan. Gold has been trusted by Indian families for generations. It gives emotional comfort and usually performs well during periods of uncertainty. But gold should not be viewed as the engine of wealth creation. It is better viewed as insurance for your portfolio. If you are buying gold only as an investment, jewelry is usually the least efficient option because making charges reduce your effective returns. Financial forms of gold like sovereign gold bonds or gold ETFs are generally much better choices. Think of gold as a protector rather than a wealth creator. Real estate has helped many families create wealth over decades. It gives a sense of ownership that no financial investment can replace. But every property also comes with responsibilities. Documentation, maintenance, taxes, finding tenants, and liquidity all become part of the investment. Buying property without proper planning can create financial stress instead of financial freedom. Like every other investment, real estate works well only when it matches your financial goals. Direct equity has created enormous wealth across the world. When you buy a quality company and remain invested for many years, compounding works beautifully. But successful stock investing requires much more than opening a trading account. It requires knowledge, research, patience, and emotional control. Many investors buy when markets are high and sell when markets fall. That behavior destroys wealth. Direct equity rewards discipline far more than intelligence. Suppose you wanted to perform a complicated surgery. Would you operate on yourself, or would you trust a qualified surgeon? Investing follows a similar principle. Mutual funds allow experienced professionals to manage investments on behalf of thousands of investors. They provide diversification, professional research, and disciplined portfolio management. In next video, we will spend the entire session understanding mutual funds in simple language, because this is one investment that has become suitable for millions of ordinary investors. Now let us bring everything together. Instead of asking which investment is the best, ask which investment is best for a particular purpose. Fixed deposits offer excellent safety. Gold provides protection. Real estate offers long-term appreciation. Direct stocks provide high growth potential, but demand significant effort. Mutual funds offer a balanced combination of growth, diversification, and convenience. Look at this table honestly. Fixed deposits are safe, but low return. Gold is a decent hedge, but gives no income. Real estate can give great returns, but has terrible liquidity and a huge entry cost. Direct stocks give the highest returns, but need skill and time. And then mutual funds give good returns, high liquidity, start at just Indian rupee 100, and are regulated by SEBI and suit most people. No investment is perfect, but for a common person who wants to beat inflation without becoming a full-time investor, mutual funds come out on top, which is exactly why tomorrow's next video is about them. The biggest mistake investors make is choosing investments first and goals later. Always do the opposite. Money needed within a few years should remain in safer investments. Long-term goals allow you to take more calculated risk because time helps reduce the impact of market fluctuations. Good investing is not only about earning higher returns. It is about ensuring the money is available exactly when you need it. Before we continue, take a moment to think about your own investments. If you had to invest today, would you put every rupee into just one option? Probably not. Different investments solve different problems. That is exactly why experienced investors build diversified portfolios instead of depending entirely on one asset. In next video, when we study mutual funds, you will also discover how diversification becomes much easier. Congratulations if you answered correctly. The rule of 72 is a simple mental shortcut that helps us understand how quickly inflation can increase prices. If inflation remains around 7%, many everyday expenses may almost double in about 10 years. That is exactly why investing becomes essential. Our goal is not just to save money, but to help it grow faster than inflation. What was your answer? Question was, which of these three asset classes has historically been the best long-term shield against inflation? A. Gold jewelry. B. Cash in a locker. C. Equity mutual funds. Equity mutual funds is the correct answer. Historically, equities have been the most effective long-term shield against inflation. While cash loses value over time, due to inflation, and gold jewelry incurs significant making and wastage charges, reducing overall returns. Equity investments leverage corporate earnings and compounding to outpace inflation and create real wealth. Before we end today's session, let us quickly review what we learned. Investing is not about finding a magical product that gives the highest returns. It is about understanding yourself, your goals, and choosing the right investment accordingly. Every investment has a role. When they are combined thoughtfully, they can help to build long-term financial security. Remember this. Financial planning comes before investing. Here is today's question. Don't worry about getting it right immediately. The objective is to make you think. Read all four options carefully and post your answer in the comments. We will discuss the correct answer at the beginning of next episode. Charlie Munger, the longtime investing partner of Warren Buffett, often reminded investors that wealth is usually created not by frequent buying and selling, but by remaining invested patiently in good assets. Time is one of the most powerful forces in investing. Today we explored the complete investment universe. In next video, we begin our detailed journey into mutual funds. If you have ever wondered what mutual funds are, how they work, or whether they are suitable for you, Don't miss the next episode because we will answer all those questions in simple language. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. I hope this session has made the world of investing a little simpler and more meaningful. If you found value in today's discussion, please like, share, and subscribe so that together we can improve financial awareness in our community. Until the next episode, keep learning, keep investing wisely, and take good care of your financial future. A quick note, SEBI disclaimer. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully. This content is strictly for educational purposes and should not be taken as financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell.